Yeah.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Ask Me Anything, where I answer any question that I can, as long as two things. It's not personal, and it's not anything that would be irresponsible or banned on YouTube, anything that you wouldn't want to see or hear on YouTube. But moving on. We have a couple more questions here, in which I'll try to answer as best as I can. Friends, family stuff. Is it true that burgers, snot, has penicillin in it or something? Answer, no, it does not. Which I would expect it not to be, being that, I actually am allergic to penicillin. That's an allergy that people have. So it would be a part of you. I doubt it would be in something you could be allergic to. Possibly things that, are part of a body that I don't know, I just don't see that being a possibility of being allergic to something that is a part of you. Pretty much be dead instantly, wouldn't you? That's another question for another day. Next question. What would Downtown Abbey have been like if it was written, produced, and directed by Edward Gorey? I think I'm saying that right. Gorey, Gorey. It's Gorey, who you don't know, is kind of a gothy kind of look, kind of like a Tim Burton kind of feel to things. If you don't know who he is, look him up. But I've never seen Downtown Abbey, so I wouldn't know. From what I can tell, it looks like a pure British type show, because it's a BBC show. The only thing I've ever seen really out of BBC is, for the most part, some of the what the fuck is that show with TARDIS and the Doctor? Doctor Who. And but mainly Sherlock, dude. That's the only show I really watch, is Sherlock. But what would it be if he did all that? Be really interesting to see. Very. Of course, would it be? I mean, would it still be based in like the British culture that it's based in? I guess, but. Very abnormal, something I probably would really want to watch, because from what I can tell from Downtown Abbey, it doesn't look like something I really want to watch. If you think otherwise, let me know, just comments. Here's an interesting one. Why do we drive on a parkway and park on a driveway? Because there's no actual logical explanation behind that, other than man's stupidity. I mean, it goes to state, like, as well as why is anything in bookwise fiction, they made up, non-realistic stuff, and non-fiction, they're realistic stuff. You'd think, for the shorter aspects, you make it fiction, and if it wasn't real, it would be non-fiction, because the aspects of non-realistic, But we made fiction as in aspects of something that is not realistic, so the aspects of... damn it, camera. I hate it when it does that. Sorry, it focuses on its own. The absence of, unrealistic, which is, a double negative, goes back to realism. Whatever. Funny question, I like it. If you spin an Asian man in a circle over and over again until he is dizzy, does he become disoriented? Yes. Yes, he does. Moving on. 2 more questions. What is the final digit of pi? Well, my good sir, ma'am, whoever asked, there is none. There is no final digit of pi. It is an irrational number, as I've seen it being explained. It's pretty much an infinite number of aspects. It doesn't end, so there is no actual final digit to pi. Hope that answers it for you. I don't know. Last question. Do you think they made Boobie Miles, I know it sounds so horrible, like boobies, crying scene in Friday Night Lights a bit excessive? Well, I've never actually saw the movie, but I wanted to answer this question. I saw like a clip of it on YouTube, and I think so. I don't know the aspects of the reason why because he's cleaning out his locker, he's going into his dad family member's car or whatever. And he starts balling out because it looks like he's not going to be able to play football anymore because, it's the only thing he did. He trained for it most of his life, played it, And in retrospect, if somebody does, career-based specific, like football players or MMA fighters, they do this over and over again. And unfortunately can't anymore, being that it was their only aspects of seeing that of career-wise. It's a huge letdown, if I, artist-wise, draw, paint, I do a lot of that here and there. If I had made a career out of that, but somehow lost my arms, what the fuck am I gonna do then? It's like a major part of you that you lose. You can't do it anymore. And your hands are gone too, that'd be fucked up. But I would have to say yes. I think the scene was a bit excessive. They should have cut to the next scene sooner. But in retrospect, as I said it before, it was understandable the actual character's reaction to it all. It should have been... It's hard to say. I mean, you could understand feel for him, but they extended the scene itself a bit too long. Should have cut it shorter. In retrospective, that's my thoughts and opinions upon everything asked here today. Please ask me more questions. I would like to answer them. I have these thoughts and opinions in my mind I would like to get out. I don't want to ask the questions myself to me. I just want to, just answer the questions, not ask them as well. Because there's so many questions out there, millions upon billions and trillions questions about anything and everything. As I say again, can't be personal, can't be offensive. But I thank you for watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and as always, have fun.